Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome your host for this evening, broadcaster Susie Perry.
Ladies and gentlemen, world champions, legends, a very good evening to you and a very special hello if you're watching at home as we broadcast the 2012 FIM Gala around the globe from the gorgeous sporting Monte-Carlo. I'm Susie Perry and tonight we're going to have a party to celebrate sublime motorcycling talent. In this room, we're lucky to have all of the FIM motorcycling champions and some very special guests who will bestow their awards. And Jake Miller looks as though he's very well placed to chat to the stars tonight. Where are you, Jake?
I'm over here, Susie. As you said, it's great to be amongst the heroes and legends of motorcycle sport, and also to be amongst the beautiful women down here in Monaco. I'm here with Katja again, one of our friends of the FIM.
Yeah, no surprise there, Jake. Find yourself a beautiful lady to snuggle up to.
The only problem is she's brought her boyfriend this evening. What happened there, Katja? Did you mix up something?
Yeah, I left my daughter at home and I brought my boyfriend this year, and because we would like to make a really big party tonight.
Susie's going to be leading the party. Back to you, Susie.
It sounds good to me. And this year, Lisa Leyland is backstage in the mix zone. Looking forward to tonight, Lisa?
Yes, I am indeed. I'm going to be getting all the backstage action this evening, so I am really looking forward to it.
Lovely, great to have Lisa here. So to formally welcome you is the president of the FIM. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Vito Ippolito.
Ladies, gentlemen, dear guests, on behalf of the FIM and the motorcycle community, I'm very pleased to welcome you to this prestigious gathering of world champions. The FIM Gala Ceremony to celebrate its world champions all together in the same place during a special evening of festivities. Ladies, gentlemen, have a beautiful night. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vito. Thank you. Well, we're going to kick off tonight's proceedings with our track racing section. 4 categories: ice racing, long track, speedway under 21 and speedway. And there was some incredibly close racing this year. Here to present is a true track master. In 1979, he won his first title in the FIM Speedway Pairs World Championship. After being twice runner-up, he finally took his first crown in the FIM Individual World Championship by winning the 1986 World Final. By the time he retired from racing in 1999, he'd won 4 individual world titles, 7 pairs titles, and no less than 11 team titles. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hans Nielsen. Well, it's fantastic, Hans, to have you at the FIM Championship tonight. It's been a little while since you retired. Are you still very passionate about Speedway?
Yes, I am very much. I've been very fortunate to have a very good career. 23 years professional Speedway riding, traveling around the world, making a living out of my sport. It's been incredible. And I think now the Speedway is better than ever. We have the Grand Prix, 12 rounds during the year, and yes, I watch all of them, if not on TV, then live. Been to Vojens, of course, and Copenhagen, Parken, and yeah, I love to watch it, and I think it's still the greatest sport.
Great. Well, it's an honour to have you here as a legend tonight. Thank you very much.
Pleasure, thank you.
Right, let's have a look at all the track racing in action.
Nikolai Krasnikov has done it again. For the 8th consecutive year, the Russian was crowned Ice Gladiator, demonstrating his supremacy in the discipline. Last time around, it was neck and neck until the last event of the season. This time, it was Russian domination from start to finish, pure and simple, as Russians hold the top 6 spots. The 8-time world champion Krasnikov has become the true and uncontested czar of the category. Intensity is the word that best described the battle for the 2012 FIM Long Track World Championship. Fans had to wait until the last event in Vechta, Germany to witness the flying Finn 32-year-old Jonas Kilmakorpi take away the top spot for the 3rd time. Running ahead of German rider Martin Smolinski and Czech Josef Frank, Kilmakorpi showing once more who's the man in charge. In the Speedway Under-21 category, the struggle for overall victory came down to 2 men, as the field was decimated by injury. The tug-of-war went right down to the wire, the last heat of the last round, which saw Michael Jepsen Jensen take the necessary points to win the World Championship title. Final score, MJJ 90, Magix 89. It doesn't get any closer than this. The 2012 Speedway season was full of surprises, with 9 different riders finishing first out of 12 Grand Prix. Australian rider Chris Holder won 2 events and finished 5 times on the podium. Holder's consistency allowed him to take control of the overall lead from defending champion Greg Hancock just 2 events before the end of the championship, thus securing his first Speedway World Championship crown.
Ladies and gentlemen, our champions, please welcome. Absolutely, why not? For the 8th consecutive time, the undisputed Russian ice czar, Nikolai Krasnikov. Hello. Good. Congratulations to Nikolai. I thought I was going to get a kiss then. I was sort of holding out for one, but it didn't quite happen. Here he is, the king of the long track, 3-time world champion, Jonas Kilmakorpi. Congratulations to Jonas. And now 20-year-old Danish under-21 Speedway world champion, Michael Jepsen Jesper. Such a great championship that was this year. And now your Speedway world champion, please say hello to the Thunder from Down Under, Chris Holder. Congratulations to Chris, and thank you very much to Hans Nielsen. Now, each year, in order to encourage a greater awareness of environmental concern within the motorcycling world, the FIM presents an award to reward a significant contribution to the protection of the environment. The candidates for this year's honour were Adak Saxon, AMD Oreovavas, Circuit de Catalunya, Federación Motociclista d'Andorra, Nicola Stankov, Swiss Trial, and True Cousins.
We try to make our best to improve that, and we are this for rider to try to find a solution.
Okay, and would you like to announce the winner for us and invite the winner to come on stage, please?
Yes. I know the winner.
You don't have the envelope?
No.
Oh, I love a live event, don't you? Okay, well, the winner, there you go. I thought you were pulling my leg there for a minute, Randy, but no.
The winner is the Circuit de Catalunya.
Congratulations. Hello, good evening. Very nice to see you. Randy has your award over there. Do a quick photograph. Congratulations. Let's have a look at the work that has been done by the Circuit of Catalunya.
The Circuit of Catalunya has received the FIM Environmental Award for the organization of sustainable activities in order to promote environmental awareness. The jury was seduced by initiatives put in place featuring electric routes, the Eco Series, E-Days, Eco Point, and the B Circuit opening the doors for bicycle fans and promotion of public transportation, among others.
So, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations and thank you for your good work, the Circuit of Catalunya and our ambassadors. Thank you very much. Thanks, guys. This year, sadly, we lost some great names, riders, colleagues, world champions. So this is to our absent friends. Cross-country now, 3 categories, including the all-new Women's Baja World Cup, And our legend to greet our champion knows a thing or two about cross-country rallies. In fact, he is inextricably linked with Paris-Dakar. He was the first man to win the title on 2 and 4 wheels. He participated in 16 rallies and went on to direct the event. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Hubert Aureal. Thank you, Vito. Hubert, very lovely to see you tonight. An incredible career you had. Was there one part of it that was the absolute highlight for you?
I think the most important thing, is we were very lucky to discover a new sport, off-road and cross-country rally. And I wish to share with everybody so you have the opportunity to discover that because it's really fantastic. Thank you.
Okay. Well, let's take a look at this season's highlights.
The FIM Bacchus World Cup was introduced in 2012 as a new competition, using a shorter format than the cross-country rallies. For this first year, 5 rounds were held in Italy, Spain, Hungary, Morocco, and Portugal. With twice as many wins as her rivals, Emmanuelle Claire took her first world title in 2012, becoming the undisputed first ever FIM Women's Bacchus World Cup winner. Camelia Liparati is the answer. But to what question? This one. Who is the queen of the desert? The 44-year-old from Livorno, Italy, snatched a convincing and well-deserved World Cup title in 2012 after claiming 3 victories in Abu Dhabi, Qatar, and Egypt. Liparati easily went on to clinch her 4th title in the Rally's World Cup category. With 3 different winners from the 4-round championship, the 2012 season delivered an action-packed year of racing. After dominating the opening 2 rounds, Marc Coma overcame a difficult start to round 3, but overpowered his nearest rivals in the end. The Spaniard finally clinched his 5th FIM Cross-Country Rallies World Championship title at the penultimate round of the series in Sardinia, before capping off the season in front of a dream backdrop of pyramids in Egypt.
Absolutely awesome skills. Here she is from France, Baja champion, Emmanuelle Claire. Thank you, Emmanuelle. Well done. The FIM Cross Country Rallies World Cup winner for the 4th time, the absolutely incredible Camelia Liparati. Thank you, Camelia. Fast, fearless females, superb stuff. And with his 5th cross-country rallies world title, here is Marc Coma. Mathieu Hubert, thank you very much. Our legend, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go down to the floor now and see who Jake's caught up with. Where are you, Jake?
Susie, I'm over here.
That doesn't help me, actually. Can you
Just
wave?
over here, Susie.
Thank you, there you are.
Unfortunately, no blonde hair for me this time, Susie. No beautiful girls or blonde hair, but instead I found 3 times FIM Trial World Champion, Thierry Michaud. Terry is a world champion yourself. How does it feel to be in this amazing room with so many other fellow champions and legends?
Oh, it's just an incredible evening, because to have all of these champions the same day in the same place, it's quite incredible. It's true that personally I have a special feeling, because in the past I was world champion, but as a present also I am still involved in the sport with the French champion and also with the international riders, and it's just incredible. Very good event. Congratulations.
Thank you. Susie, if you can just give me a little bit more time and I'll just go and see who I can find for the next slot.
Yeah, absolutely. You just enjoy yourself and drink champagne and mosey on round. That's fine with me. It's very lovely to have you here tonight. Enduro now, and many fabulous victors to celebrate. Joining me on stage will be the Enduro icon, Kari Tiainen. The Finn dominated the 90s, taking world and many national titles. In addition to his personal titles, he's won the International 6 Days Enduro World Trophy for Finland 4 times. And then he also went on to manage the KTM team. He's here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, the superfast Finn, Kari Tiainen. Thanks, Vito. Kari, your career was sensational. You still have many fans all over the world, and then you moved into management. Which did you enjoy the most?
To be world champion, that was my dream, and of course that was something special. But management, of course, when I help Finnish juniors come up and then they win titles, that gives some special moments as well.
Fantastic. Okay, here's the junior enduro and indoor story for 2012.
Polish rider Tadej Blazusiak reigned supreme all season long in the FIM Super Enduro World Championship. The 2011 X Games gold medalist was in dominant form yet again. Blazusiak winning 8 of the 9 World Championship races, en route to the coveted top spot in the Super Enduro scene, thereby establishing himself as the true master of the indoor enduro discipline. With just 1 year of enduro experience under his belt, French youngster Matthias Bellino has dominated the FIM Junior Enduro World Championship, following in the footsteps of his countryman Jeremy Joly, last year's hero. With 12 EWC day wins to his credit, Matthias has also led the French FIM Junior Trophy team to victory over at the FIM International 6 Days Enduro in Germany.
Great racing. 3-time world champion and the true master of indoor enduro, Poland's Tadej Blazusiak can't be here tonight, but to collect his diploma, please welcome the president of the Polish Federation. Please thank Tadej for us. After dominating his class, and a name to definitely watch here is the junior indoor world champion, Frenchman Matthias Bellino. Thank you, Matthias. Congratulations. Let's enjoy the highlights now of the E1, 2 and 3, and of course, the ladies.
Making her debut ride in the EWC multi-time FIM Women's Trial World Champion Laia Sanz fought tooth and nail with defending champion and teammate Ludivine Puy during the 4 rounds of the FIM Women's Enduro World Cup. They matched each other stride for stride, but Sanz overcame a mid-season injury to finally nab the title at the final round of the season in France to become the 2012 FIM Women's Enduro World Cup winner. After winning last year in the E2 category, Antoine Mayo has grabbed his 3rd FIM Enduro World Championship title, this time in the Enduro 1 class. The man from Provence in the south of France overcame 2 DNFs en route to championship glory. Pierre-Alexandre René went up against some of the biggest names in the FIM Enduro World Championship and succeeded in clinching the Enduro 2 world title, delivering a decisive blow to his rivals at the series' 2 Scandinavian rounds of the championship. Pella wrapped up the coveted E2 title at his home round in France. Christophe Nolbutin is one of the fastest and the most experienced riders on the FIM Enduro World Championship Tour. The Frenchman finally put all the pieces of the puzzle together in 2012. He went on to secure his first EWC title in dominant fashion. With 14 victories to his name, Nolbutin ended his championship campaign some 76 points ahead of his nearest rival.
Ladies and gentlemen, the new Women's Enduro World Cup winner, the awesome Laia Sanz. Laia, you're well known for your trial success. You've stood on the stage with us over the years. But to go out and win Enduro Cup for the first time is just incredible. How difficult was it, though, against someone like Ludivine Puy?
It was really difficult, especially I have a great rival. It was Ludivine Puy, and it was especially difficult this year with a big injury in Italy.
Yeah.
So it was perfect at the end to get the title.
It was just amazing. But with that injury halfway through the season, was there a point where you thought maybe that you'd taken on too much this year?
Sorry?
With the injury that happened, was there ever a moment where you thought, I've taken on too many things this year?
Yeah, because at the beginning of the year I started with Dakar, then trial, then enduro, so it's complicated, but at the end was perfect. I can get the trial title, enduro title, but yeah, it was really difficult.
Are you thinking of adding another discipline next year to your repertoire?
I hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't she incredible? Laia Sanz.
Thank you.
Unbelievable. Please welcome the 3-time world champion this year in the Enduro 1 class from France, Antoine Mayo. Brilliantly done. And here is Max's Enduro 2 world champion, Pierre-Alexandre René. Congratulations, Pierre-Alexandre. And the dominating FIM E3 world champion, Christophe Nambotin. Thank you to Christophe and to Kari Tianen, ladies and gentlemen, our legend tonight. Thank you very much. I think we can go into the mix zone now. Lisa is with Antoine Mio. There she is.
Yep, Susie, I am. Antoine, it's your third FIM Championship World title. You overcame 2 DNFs in getting it this year. It really wasn't easy for you, was it?
No, it was very difficult. I did 2-time mistakes, so was getting more excitation for the end of the championship, and I tried to give my best every race to win the maximum, and in the end was a very great season, so it was good.
And tell us about your plans for 2013.
I don't know. I think same. I want to keep more title than what is possible. And yes, I want to win the 6 days because this year it's number 10. He beat me for very small. So next year I want to beat him.
Well, good luck with that. Thanks for that, Antoine. Back to you, Susie.
Thanks, Lisa. Game on for next year, then, it sounds. OK, Road Safety Award now. We're going to look at the Vital Road Safety Award. This is the 3rd edition of this honour, recognising achievements in road safety to help motorcyclists. This year, to present and tell us who has won, here's Vito Ippolito.
Okay. Thank you. Let's see. Everybody knows. And the winner is... And the winner is Ambulance Motorcycle Club, United Kingdom.
Congratulations to Ian Burrell and the Motorcycle Club came up with the idea. Let's have a look at the safety card campaign by the Ambulance Motorcycle Club.
I've had a long and very, very successful career, so it had to come to an end sometime, but yeah, now I'm going to see what happens to real people and normal people on a weekend and spend some time at home and enjoy the sofa. So I'm looking forward to that.
And your wife and kids.
And my wife and kids, of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thanks.
All right, let us enjoy now the phenomenal talents of the top trial riders.
All bow to King Tony Boo, master of his universe. At each of the 7 rounds of the 2012 FIM X Trial World Championship, fans had the chance to admire the crackerjack of the field, Spaniard Tony Boo. 7 races, 7 wins, 6th consecutive FIM X Trial World Championship crown, a new record for the 26-year-old Barcelona man, undefeated since January 2010. How far can this man actually go? In the women's trial, Laia Sanz left her rivals no chance at all. The 26-year-old Spanish rider won all 5 World Championship rounds of the season to go on and take her 12th career world title. After winning her second Dakar in the women's category and also winning the FIM Women's Enduro World Cup for the first time, Sands has without doubt established herself as the best woman ever in motorsport. In 2012, Adam Raga tried to give his friend Tony Boo a run for his money by winning the opening round of the championship. Runner-up Raga put some pressure on the champion early on, but after that, Boo secured 11 wins out of 13 races to go on and claim his 6th World Championship title in a row. No matter the specialization, Boo is worlds apart in a league of his own.
Wow, I don't know how you do that stuff, I tell you. Please welcome the greatest star in female motorsport today, trial world champion, the sensational Laia Sanz. Thank you, Laia. Congratulations. Once again, the reign in Spain remains. 6-time world trial champion and 6-time X-Trial world champion, the absolutely unstoppable Tony Boo. Thank you very much, Tony. Congratulations. And ladies and gentlemen, our legend tonight, Dougie Lamkin. Thank you, boys. Motocross now, and our legend will have some work to do as we have a host of talent to greet. Torsten Hallman took his first 250cc World Championship title in 1962 and his second in 63. Followed by the team world title, then he did it all again in 66 and 67 before taking motocross to the United States. Ladies and gentlemen, here's Torsten Hallman. Thank you, Vito. Torsten, when you look back at that magnificent career, what do you think?
You know, time is flying, so I cannot even imagine it's already 50 years ago this year when I joined one of the first time I joined the FIM Gala. So I am really proud to be here after 50 years.
You left it a long time to come back, but it's very lovely to have you here, Torsten. Thank you very much. Okay, snowcross, sidecars, and the supermoto highlights now.
In the snowcross category 2010, FIM world champion Tucker Hibbert came to Russia in a bid to recapture the title he lost in 2011. Last year's runner-up Petr Narsa snatched race number 1, leading race 3 with 5 laps to go. That was when Hibbert took over the lead and went on to claim the world crown. Despite injuries which forced Daniel Willemsen to use 3 different passengers all throughout the season, the Dutchman managed to grab his 10th FIM World Championship and tie Stefan Everts's record in the solo classes. Willemsen establishing himself as the true master of the discipline. Thomas Scharrer narrowly missed out on the 2011 title to his brother Adrian. There was no holding back. The season became a battle between the two brothers and Finn Mauno Hermunen, the 3 men sharing all the race victories. With 6 wins, Thomas secured his 2nd World Championship crown, perpetuating the Scharrer family reign.
So here come our champions, taking his 2nd world crown and defeating a field of Vikings along the way. Snowcross world champion, Tucker Hibbets. Thank you, Tucker. Now, no less than 3 different passengers, rather than me, 10 world championships for Daniel Willemsen and Kenny von Galen. Ladies and gentlemen, and Daniel Willemsen, 10 titles, extraordinary. Thank you very much, boys. I think the Dutch are in tonight, aren't they? Did I hear a few wolf whistles over there? There we go. Supermoto S1 World Champion. Last year, it was his brother Adrian who lifted the title. This year, it's another title for Thomas Scharrer. Keeping it in the family. Congratulations, Thomas. I think we can go back to the mix zone now because Lisa has caught up with Danny and Kenny.
Yes, indeed. I'm squeezed between them.
Oh, lucky you.
Very pleasant indeed, I have to say. Danielle, you've actually equal Stefan Evert's championship titles of 10. It's not really a bad job, really, is it?
No, that's not a bad job. It takes a long time to get all those titles. So, yeah, I'm really happy with all those wins, and it was a lot of work. And this year was, pushing to the limit, and yeah, we managed it again to get this gold medal.
It's brilliant, thank you. And also, Kenny, he has 3 passengers this year. Did you not fear for your life getting in the car with him?
No. I trust him very much because when you drive with the 10 times world champion, it's really good.
Good, thank you. Back to you, Susie.
Crazy stuff. Thank you very much, Lisa. All right, freestyle. Let's get the freestyle now. Here is the lowdown.
It was a 2-man tug-of-war in the freestyle category. Chilean defending champion Villegas injured himself in the season opener. This gave a window of opportunity for Frenchman Bizouar and Czech Podmal, who subsequently battled it out for supremacy. In the end, Remy Bizouar's consistency paid off as he went on to win 6 races and finish 5 times runner-up out of 11 rounds. He grabbed his 3rd world championship title, 1 event before the end of the season.
Please welcome FIM's freestyle motocross world champion, making a trio of titles. Ladies and gentlemen, Rémi Bizouard. Nice one, Rémi. Merci. Junior motocross now. Here come the highlights.
Australian sensation Caleb Grothhughes was the dominant force of the 65cc class. He took away both heats with comfortable gaps ahead of his main contenders, proving to the world that at the tender age of 12, he was already full of authority, en route to winning his first World Championship crown. Brian Sue was hailed as the 2012 FIM 85cc World Champion after the Taiwanese rider with a German passport gave his absolute best to finish third in the first race and first in the second. Sue finished tight on points with American Austin Faulkner, but his second leg result secured him his first and unexpected 85cc World Championship title. Tim Gosher has claimed his first World Championship crown in the 125cc category. The first time in history a Slovenian rider has taken it all the way. Sue's second-place campaign fell somewhat short. The Slovenian had to fight his way back to the lead in the second leg after facing rear brake problems. The European champion digging deep and securing a second win to claim his first World Championship title.
Just 12 years old, but there's no stopping the 65cc junior motocross world champion, Caleb Grothhughes. Congratulations, Caleb, looking very smart tonight, ladies and gentlemen. To that. And we welcome the 85cc junior motorcycling world champion, Brian Sue. Ladies and gentlemen, a special moment now. Quick photo, so you didn't think you were going to hear that tonight, did you? Brian Sue, 85C Junior Motocross World Champion. and violin player. Brian, could you just take the microphone? What an extraordinary talent to be able to be a world champion motorcycle racer and also play the violin like that. How do you manage to fit in your schoolwork, your violin and your riding?
I have a busy day, you know, and I started riding my bike since I was small, and also violin. I was started at 6 years old, and I do these things when I was very small. So try to keep going on like this and looking forward.
You think you're going to carry on playing the violin?
Yes.
Yeah. What do you like best? Do you like playing the violin or riding your bike?
Well, I ride motorcycle more than playing violin, so...
That's the right answer, isn't it? Ladies and gentlemen, the fantastic Raichu, well done. Lovely, thank you. Superb stuff. Okay, now please welcome his first world title, the 125 Junior Motocross World Champion from Slovenia, Tim Gajser. cc Junior Motocross World Champion Tim Gajser, congratulations, thank you very much. Women's motocross next, and the MX3s.
Forza Fontanesi. After missing out in 2011, Italian Chiara Fontanesi was determined to be at the forefront in 2012. With Steffi Lyer and Livia Lancelot only racing selected rounds, Fontanesi could dominate the motocross season. Despite a no-show in Germany, the 18-year-old from Parma won 5 events and 10 races to claim her first World Championship trophy. When Matthias Wagner switched from MX1 to MX3, he had no idea what to expect, but knew that a good result was possible if everything went well. And boy, did things go well. Wagner took the leader's red plate after the second event in France and never looked back, securing gold in the first race of the final in Teutschenthal. He's the second Austrian motocross world champion, following in the footsteps of Hein Kinney Gardner.
Great celebrations. Please, yeah, why not? It's fantastic, some fantastic riding this year. Please say hello to a lady with a well-deserved title, the FIM Women's Motocross World Champion, Chiara Fontanesi. Thank you, Chiara. Well done. And after a successful switch from MX1, the MX3 world champion, ladies and gentlemen, Matthias Wagner. Great work, Matthias. Okay, now let's see the MX1s and 2s doing their stuff.
Ryan Villapoto has won the AMA Supercross FIM World Championship title for the second consecutive year in dramatic style. the American securing 9 race wins out of the 15 events he took part in. He's only 24 years old, and without doubt is now more than ever destined for greatness. He is bound for glory. With 2011 champion Ken Roczen racing over in the USA, the number 2 and 3 had the playground all for themselves. Jeffrey Herlings was dominant, putting in a series of first and second places for most of the season, with only 1 DNF. The Dutch rider took home a second FIM World Championship. His first one was in the Junior 85cc ranks back in 2008. This time he struck big in the MX2 class. In the MX1 category, Antonio Cairoli was once again the man to beat, and one cannot but be full of admiration for the Sicilian, who won 21 out of 32 races. His armor did start to crack in Sweden, where he had 2 DNFs, but with 12 consecutive victories, Cairoli left his opponents without a chance en route to a 6th FIM Motocross World Championship award.
He was here last year and he's here again. Congratulations to Ryan Villapoto, Supercross World Champion. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Ryan. It's been 4 years since his first junior title, but now the senior MX2 title is his. It was an emotional moment. Please welcome Jeffrey Herlings. Well done, Jeffrey. Thank you. 2012 was a good year for some, a great year for others. 6 world titles now for the 27-year-old MX1 world champion, ladies and gentlemen, Antonio Cairoli. Congratulations. Let's chat with Ryan Villapoto now. He's in the mix zone with Lisa.
Ryan, they say defending a first world title can sometimes be even more difficult than actually winning it. Was that the case for this season? Did you feel that added pressure?
You know, once you go through it once, they're kind of all the same. But you know, for me, it was just being consistent and just trying to keep every weekend under control. Had that up until ended up hurting my knee. But you know, the goal is now is to try to do it again, make it a three-peat, and you know, we'll see if we can do that.
And I know last year illness prevented you from attending the FIM Gala. What's it like to be here amongst FIM legends and fellow world champions?
You know, it's definitely good. FIM does it right over here, so you know, it's a lot of fun, and to come over to a place that you haven't been, that's always cool to you know, experience that. You got to at least do it once. So you know, hopefully we'll be back here next year or wherever it is.
I hope so. Thanks for that. Back to you, Susie.
Thank you very much, Lisa. Ryan Villapoto, ladies and gentlemen. Well, congratulations to all of the winners that we've met so far, the current stars. But what about the names to watch for the future? Well, we can see a few of them now as we announce the Rookie of the Year award. And to announce the winner, please welcome the fabulous Randy Depunier. Tim, where are you? Can you stand up and give us a wave? Tim? Shout? Wave your pants in the air? Anything? Tim Geiser? Anyone that looks a bit like Tim Geiser? We'll take that. Is he in the room? We might need him in the room. Tim? Are you any good at tap dancing? You do? There's lots of people running around looking now for Tim Geiser, banging on toilet doors. You don't think he sneaked off to the nightclub, do you? To Jimmy's for a quick boogie? Apparently he's on his way. Randy, what have you been up to?
You want me to announce?
What have you been doing over the last few months?
I will get married in 2 weeks.
Yeah, you don't know why people are clapping. However, Randy, please, can you tell us who is the Rookie of the Year for 2012?
Tim Geiser.
Ladies and gentlemen, our Rookie of the Year, Tim Geiser. Where were you? Where were you?
Sorry?
Where have you been?
I was there waiting for some picture, and I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay. You had a lot of people here wondering where you were. This season's been incredible for you. Have you enjoyed your racing?
Yeah, this season was really perfect. I won 3 titles, and I'm really happy. I want to say thanks for all who give his voice for me that I will be the Rookie of the Year, and I want to say thanks to everybody.
Thank you very much, Tim. We look forward to your racing in the future. Our Rookie of the Year, Tim Geiser. And thank you, Randy. Okay, let's go back into the room now. Jake, where are you?
Susie, I'm down the front here, and you know I don't do serious actually very often, but I think
you're with Carmelo Espeleta. Hello. Royalty. Hello. Right. Go on, start digging.
Exactly, you know, when I said I need to be serious, I'm with a very serious gentleman and a very important gentleman, so I'm going to try and be serious for 2 minutes at least. It's been another great year on track, and on MotoGP we saw the introduction of Moto3. Are you nervous when you introduce a new class to the series?
Well, I think it has been a very good idea. We discussed with the FIM the solution for the new era and substitution of the 125. Really, we were thinking the best possibility with the economical times right now, and as I may know, the result has been really fantastic. All the races has been very competitive, and finally the best has been the champion.
And also in Moto2, we saw some of the closest racing we've ever seen. We've been glued to our television screens all year watching some fantastic action.
Yes, Moto2 has 3 years more, but still it has been a very, very competitive class. Marc and Paul Espargaró, they will battle during the whole season, and finally also Marc make an incredible end of the season and win the championship. I think it has been very good.
And we're all very excited about next season to see Marquez move to the MotoGP class. It's going to be good to see this young rider in there amongst the more established riders as well.
Well, he's coming to the big category right now. I think it's a challenge for him, but the people who are waiting for him, all of them are very strong.
Thank you, Carmelo. I'm not allowed to ask about next year yet because we're still in 2012, Susie. Sorry about that.
I can't believe it. I want to know about the rumours. Okay. Are you sure you're not going to ask?
He just says he's going to be a busy man. He's got a couple of jobs on next year.
I know, we know what he's talking about there. Carmelo Espeleta from Dorna, thank you very much. Nice to see you.
Thank you.
All right, we've got road racing now. Just before we announce the personality awards. So, who is our legend? Well, he's still racing on the vintage circuit. His talent shone on the Grand Prix circuit in the early 60s when he took victories in the 250cc and 350cc class it was then. In 1966, of course, he rode that 500cc Honda. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the legend that is Jim Redman. Thanks, Vito. Jim, it's so lovely to have you here at the FIM Gala. Now, tell us, what was it like back then to ride those beasts?
The beasts?
Yes.
And Mike thought the 500 was a real camel and a beast. The first time Honda ever made a 500, we got the bike in Hockenheim on Friday, and we saw it on Thursday, rode it on Friday, and we were expected to win on Sunday. And Mike came in and said, "This thing is terrible." And they said, "What do we have to do, Jim?" I said, "Mine's okay, leave it alone, you know." And they battled with Mike's. And in the end, I said,
After watching the Anthony Hopkins movie, The World's Fastest Indian, Al Lamb and Leslie Porterfield decided to build a land speed racer out of a Honda CBR 1000 RR. Al Lamb took the street machine to a 400 horsepower wind tunnel designed land speed rocket. Last September, he set a new FIM world record in the category of fastest sit-on motorcycle with a new speed of 423.378 kilometers per hour. The 2012 FIM Sidecar World Championship was one of the most thrilling seasons to date. Among the hot contenders for the title were Finnish driver Pekka Päivärinta with Swiss passenger Adolf Hani, the English brothers Ben and Tom Birchall, and Franco-German duo Steinhausen and Clues. In the end, it was three-time world champion Tim Reeves with his passenger Ashley Haas who took the crown. The FIM Endurance World Cup title was a three-way tug-of-war between defending champion Team Motors Events, Penn's 13 Kraftwerk Herpini Racing Team, and 3D Endurance Moto Center. In the end, the German squad, created and managed by former rider Rico Penskofer, took it away thanks to wins in the Bull d'Or, and in Doha, it was their first World Cup trophy. The factory Suzuki team has won its 13th world title. The Suzuki Endurance Racing Team from France clinching the top spot ahead of the BMW Motorrad France team Tevent and the Yamaha France GMT 94 Michelin Yamalube. The team set up by Suzuki in 1980 and led from the onset by Dominique Million, won its first title back in 1983.
423.378 kilometers per hour, and all for a bit of fun. Let's meet the land speed record holder, ladies and gentlemen, Al Lamb. Thank you, Al. Congratulations on that incredible record. The sidecar world champions, it's 4 times lucky for the absolutely awesome Tim Reeves with his passenger and first-time winner, Ashley Hawkes. Amazing stuff, crazy stuff. I'm glad they didn't ask me to go on the sidecar. I thought they were going to. Now, with their premier world title, the Endurance World Cup Team Challenge, please say hello to Rico Penkofer from Penn's 13 Kraftwerk Empergy Racing Team. Great name. Congratulations to the Penn's 13 team. And now the Endurance Team Championship winners, their 13th, if you can believe it. Dominique Melion, the team manager of the Suzuki Endurance Racing Team. What's going on? You know, right, no one look. What? Has there been some drinking going on? Oh, thank you. Oh. Please take your diploma. Who knew that we were having a mime act tonight? Who knew? 13 World Championships for the Suzuki Endurance Racing Team. Dominique Melian, thank you, merci, au revoir, bonne soirée. Right, let's find out now just what it's like to go really, 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 really fast, because Lisa's with Al Lam.
I am indeed. Al, so much preparation for such a short amount of time. We all want to know, just what was it like to go that fast?
Well, you take a 400 horsepower motorcycle, you point it at the other end, you cover about 400 feet a second, and you hope you can hold on.
And if you don't?
Haven't found that out yet.
Any more record-breaking ideas up your sleeve?
Oh yeah, we've already started development for next year, and we have a goal in mind. We're going to see if we can't go a little faster.
Okay, well, keep us posted on that. You're a crazy man, but we love it. Thank you, Al. Back to you, Susie.
Thank you, Lisa. Okay, it's time for all the supers now. And if you caught the season, well, it really was super.
There were 5 men fighting for the crown in the super sport category. It was 2-time world champion Kenan Sofuoglu who had the best start to the season. But a knee injury allowed Fabien Foret, Brock Parks, Brit Sam Lowes, and Frenchman Jules Cluzel to keep up the suspense. Sofuoglu finished the season in dramatic style and secured his 3rd world title after winning 4 events and finishing 5 times on the podium. its 25th anniversary, the Superbike category celebrated with 9 different riders sharing the 28 wins of the championship. The finale was a fierce battle for the ultimate prize between Tom Sykes and Max Biaggi. It was only in the last laps of the final leg in Magny-Cours that the Roman Emperor secured his 6th world title for a mere half a point, the shortest margin in Superbike history. For Biaggi, there was indeed no better way to say goodbye.
Okay, taking the title in dramatic style, here is your Supersport world champion, Kenan Sofulu. Thank you, Kenan. Congratulations. Superbike now, and what a 25th anniversary it was. By just half a vital point, here is the world Superbike champion for the 2nd and final time, the Roman Emperor, ladies and gentlemen, Max Biaggi. Max, I think we'd love to have a word with you. You've thrilled us on the track, off the track, for so many years. You've got 6 world championships, including your GP ones, and you're going to leave us. Why would you do that?
To be here, I feel older, but anyway, very happy. That was my last time. I think it's very unusual for a rider to be world champion and 20 days after said he will quit. But that was my choice, and I'm very, very happy with the 20 years of career. And I can walk on my leg and be happy and watch on the back and see how many great riders I have in my past. But I decided after this title for half point, which is a very exciting winning title for that little margin, that was enough. And decided to spend the time with my lovely and beautiful wife, girlfriend, sorry, and my 2 kids. So we live here in Monaco after 20 years, and you know, I will be a new Max, but I will never, never, never forget motorcycle. Thank you.
Thank you, Max.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, Massimiliano Biaggi. Certainly never forget Max. Now, let's head to the GP paddock, to the other championships that seemingly have it all.
Consistency was the key in the all-new Moto3 class. German rider Sandro Cortese took away the world title in dramatic style after fending off the menace provided by Spaniards Maverick Vinales and Lewis Slalom. The 125 class veteran Cortese finishing with 5 race wins and only 2 non-podium finishes to go on and snatch his first championship. Things were airtight in the Moto2 class, but one man was head and shoulders above the others after missing out on the crown last year. Marc Marquez was so fast that sometimes it seemed as if he'd rewritten the laws of physics to better suit his capabilities. Marquez pinching 9 of the 17 rounds, 2 of those from the back of the grid, en route to securing his 2nd World Championship title. Casey Stoner, Danny Pedrosa, and Jorge Lorenzo were the three dominant forces in the MotoGP category. With the engine sizes back to 1000cc, it was a three-man tug of war for global supremacy. These three hotshots won all of the 18 races. But in the end, Lorenzo was the man who took his plan to fruition. The Mallorcan never finished lower than 6th, going on to claim his second FIM MotoGP World Championship.
Great season. After 7 years in the 125 class, the inaugural Moto3 season was made for the new world champion. Ladies and gentlemen, Sandro Cortesi. Thank you. Well done, Sandro. Thank you very much. Bit of comedy going on tonight. A man now who can seemingly do it from the front or the back of the grid. The Moto2 world champion, the quite brilliant Marc Marquez. Thank you, Mark. Looking forward to seeing Mark next year in the Premier class. And it's been, well, one hell of a decade for the MotoGP world champion. This is his second time to top the Premier class. Just another couple of titles to add to his duo of 250 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, from Mallorca, Jorge Lorenzo. Jorge, a quick word, if you would just go to the microphone. A lot of changes this year, obviously with the thousands, but the bike really seemed to suit you, and you were so consistent this year.
Yeah, thank you especially to the FIM to make this evening so beautiful and to dress us very smart. So congratulations to all the champions. I'm very proud to be one of you. And yes, from the beginning in the pre-season, I saw that my bike, the 1000 Yamaha, gave me the opportunity to fight with Casey and with Danny from the beginning. So we start in the best way, winning the race in Qatar, and then everything goes very well, no? All the championship, always in the top 2, and with almost any mistake, no?
Yeah, it was a terrific season, but if we can just mention, obviously Casey decided that he was going to retire this year, and next year looks like it's going to be quite different. Again, some changes. We know that Mark is coming up from the 250 class. Your old arch rival Valentino is coming back to Yamaha. So how do you see next season unfolding?
Well, I saw it with a lot of optimistic and a lot of positive thinking. I always work like that, no, and try to be very focused. MotoGP is the road championship more tougher in the world, so it's where all the best riders in the world are. Mm-hmm. So it's always difficult, no. Casey goes. He's retiring, but comes Marquez from Moto2 really strong, so there is always competition, and I always keep motivated every day.
Is it possible when you're riding like you do, you're riding so hard, you're concentrating, you're so determined, is it possible during the season to actually enjoy any of the moments? Or do you only look back and enjoy them?
I think I'm going to enjoy more next week, no? When I go to holiday with friends and stay on the hotel, on the pool, on the beach. I will enjoy more, but you know, I love my job, I love to ride motorcycle, and I love when comes the victory, no? So for the moment I keep full motivated to keep trying to stay in front. And yes, I love my job and love this moment together with you guys.
And we love the moment with you, ladies and gentlemen, Jorge Lorenzo and the fabulous Jim Redmond. Thank you very much, Jim. Now it's time for the FIM Woman Rider of the Year, and I'd like you to be introduced to a racing pioneer from the United States to announce the Woman Racer of the Year. She's very, very special. In the 1950s, she raced cars. Then in 57, she got into bikes. Alternately, she raced them both. And that was until acting royalty Steve McQueen advised her to go into desert racing. And he unearthed a passion, a sandy one, and in 1975, Mary McGee finished ahead of 17 two-man teams in the Baja 500. Way to go. That is original girl power. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a very big FIM welcome to the wonderful Mary McGee. I think you'll agree with me that Mary has had a... Well, girls, you've all had an amazing season. You are all fantastic. Mary, please announce who the FIM 2012 Woman of the Year is.
And the award goes to Laia Sanz.
Now, from one legend to another, I think, ladies and gentlemen, the Woman of the Year, Laia Sanz. Would you like to speak?
Yeah, I would like to say thank you to everybody who voted for me, and also all my team, and especially my family, friends, and boyfriend.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Laia Sanz, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. And Mary, ladies and gentlemen, the wonderful Mary McGee. Okay, Jake, tension building now for Personality of the Year coming up next.
Yes, Susie, I'm going to ask one of our good friends, Pit Beer, I'm with him again. I'm going to ask him about that in a minute, but normally when we talk to Pit, we talk off-road and dirty, but this time I want to talk about Cortese's achievement in Moto3. It must have been a really proud moment for you, winning not only on KTM, but also being a German rider.
Yes, of course, absolutely. I think we have a lot of credit in off-road, but what happened this year on-road, we had to start off from zero, and being here together with Sandro tonight, celebrating the title with all our great off-road champions is a very special moment for us, and I have to thank all of these champions.
It wouldn't be right to talk to you without talking about motocross. It's what KTM is probably more famous for. Again, great time on the track. You know, if we talk about MX2, maybe the more exciting times was managing Jeffrey off the track this season.
Yes, working with the young riders is of course very special. We have Tony, who could be the father of them. He is acting like a professional. And then with Jeffrey, you have the kid coming up, but he has the wild spirit. He want to fight, he want to win races. Sometimes off track going a little bit crazy, but that keeps also old guys like me fresh and concentrated on the job. So thanks, Jeffrey.
And you've got to make sure Jeffrey's in bed early after the dinner tonight?
No, it's still a long way for next season, so they are free to do what they want tonight.
Okay, and if we now look ahead, as Susie said, to the FIM Personality, I think you have your own KTM rider in that category. Who's your choice for FIM Personality of the Year award?
Well, I don't even want to mention a name. So many great champions in-house, so I leave it up to you guys to decide who is the greatest of all of them.
He's become a politician as well, just sitting on the fence nicely, Susie. Back over to you.
It sounds like it, doesn't it? Trust me, nobody's going to bed early tonight, Jake, I don't think. Well, next up will be our personality of 2012, but who is it going to be? And what an incredible year for motorcycling it has been. Such a special sport we're involved with. So here it is, Personality of the Year. Now this was an online vote and it's voted for by the fans. And believe me, they voted in their thousands. So thank you very much if you did send a vote in. Now to award the winner, please welcome back onto the stage, Vito Ippolito. With the envelope. Good. Okay, the nominations are Nikolai Krasnikov. Stand up, Nikolai. There he is. Chris Holder. Antoine Mio. Tadej Blazusiak. Tony Bow. Ryan Villapoto. Antonio Cairoli. Massimiliano Biaggi. And Jorge Lorenzo. Vito, you have the honors.
And the winner is Jorge Lorenzo.
the FIM Personality of the Year, Jorge Lorenzo. Jorge, a very special award voted for by the fans.
Yeah, thank you very much to all the fans who voted me as a personality of the year.
Sports, yeah, personality of the year.
Thank you very much. It was unexpected. So yeah, I want to thank Yamaha to give me this very good bike this year. All the team who make any mistake during all the races, and all the people who supported me every day to get this world championship. Thank you very much.
Well, how wonderful to see all the FIM world champions and legends tonight. Of course, we wish them luck for the 2013 season and for whatever they're doing in the future. That's almost it. Thank you for watching from Jake, Lisa and I. And before we invite all of our winners back onto the stage, here is Vito to close the gala. Vito?
Well, the gala is almost over. I'm very happy, and I think that I can share with all of you this happiness, how this gala was held. And on behalf of the FIM, I would like to thank all of you. First of all, our riders, our champion. We are here for them, and of course, you are the other people, the members, friends, the members of the federation that helps the FIM to accomplish his job. Well, thank you, Susie. I would like to wish all of you happy festivities and have a very happy 2013. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Vito. And now, please, can I invite all of tonight's champions and legends back onto the stage so we can have a big group picture. So can you please all come back onto the stage now? And a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for all of the FIM 2012 World Champions. Hi. Bonsoir, ça va? Can't see. Shall we move a little bit forward to here? Yeah. Is that everybody? Don't worry, I'm not falling off. Come on, Jim.
Si vous n'étiez pas devant Motors TV pour suivre le gala de la Fédération internationale de motocyclisme en direct de Monaco, la télévision Grande Vitesse vous propose de revivre cette cérémonie en intégralité lundi 3 décembre à 17h30.